Hello and welcome to the second video in our series. I'm Arian Salgado, Solution Architect with Red Hat. And in this video, we'll cover one of the most, if not the most important part of DoD software factories, and that is DevSecOps. Let's dive right in, shall we? So first things first, we're talking about the DoD. Of course, there are various official mandates and instructions that software factories must adhere to. While there are many, for now, I'd just like to point out this executive order in particular, which came out in 2023. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of it. However, as you can see by the very first line, it establishes baseline security standards for development of software sold to the government. And this is really where DevSecOps comes into play. There's a lot that goes in there that explains exactly what those requirements are and how they should be implemented. And that's where we're going to get into the meat of today. All right. So with that tidbit out of the way, let's get into DevSecOps. A DoD software factory's primary goal is to provide an environment where developers can collaborate, produce quality applications and services quickly, easily, and most importantly, securely. By adopting and integrating DevSecOps practices early in the development cycle, IT and security teams are able to tackle security challenges across people, processes, and technologies earlier rather than later. This allows security to become a continuous and holistic part of the development cycle. This agile approach also allows for increased speed and efficiency, improved security and compliance, increased consistency, repeatability, collaboration, and helps reduce human error. Combined, these efforts all ultimately reduce risk and allow for organizations to meet industry security standards for compliance. Security teams not only need to balance risk with mitigation, but also manage security and compliance issues of multiple cloud providers and rapidly changing IT standards. With those in place, we could then move on to the most important part of implementing DevSecOps in your environment, which is having a well-built pipeline. What does this mean? Well, let me show you. Here I put together a pipeline overview for you. Now, I'm going to talk you through some of these components and then just talk about the process and the way it operates. So first things first is our pipeline builder. So you see OpenShift pipelines down at the bottom. That is our product. It's based off of Tekton. And with that, that's what we use to build our pipelines, but there's plenty of other products out there that you can use to build your pipeline depending on your needs. Now, the way it operates is you have a developer come in and they either update existing code or create new code. Now, that triggers this pipeline build. That code then comes in and has to pass each one of these stages in order for it to move on to the next. You'll see things such as static code analysis. You'll see all different levels of security that it actually has to pass through. For that portion, we use advanced cluster security, and it provides all those steps for us already. You'll see that after the security portion, it'll go through deployment check. So that's the CI/CD portion. For us, we use Argo CD, and that's where it takes that image that has now passed the static code analysis and all the security checks and make sure that it actually runs in their environment. Once it's actually done and it starts running in your environment, finally it does a performance test to make sure the application works according to your specifications. And that is a pipeline. And now that I've covered what a pipeline looks like and the components that comprise it, I'd like to address the concern of using open source products for DevSecOps in DoD software factories. Organizations, particularly in the DoD, should ensure that source code for these products have an acceptable provenance, have gone through extensive quality assurance and regression testing, hardening, distribution through secure channels, and provided with continuous security updates. DevSecOps, or Red Hat Solutions, is about helping our customers with building security early in their application pipeline and deploying and running applications using DevSecOps practices in both traditional and containerized environments. This is not only a technology change, but also a culture and people process change too. Together with our partners, we offer tools and services to build a comprehensive DevSecOps ecosystem, along with expertise and ability to deliver a robust portfolio to build, deploy, and run security-focused applications across an open hybrid cloud. The result? Improved processes, faster application development without sacrificing security, a culture of collaboration, and reduced risk for your organization and ultimately your mission. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you would like more information, please feel free to reach out to Red Hat. We'll be more than happy to help you. Have a great day.